Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Keeper's dealt with that. Pedri! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Spread it left. Drives it in. Lewis Skelly attempts a clearance. Forlan.
This is the time you need that pace.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rivaldo could try cutting inside here. And that has been knocked clear. Pedri! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummel attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And he cuts out the supply. Lampard. Works it forward.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been clubbed away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rivaldo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Camavinga.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, not quite. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, super find. It's fallen! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lovely bit of skill. Rice. And here's Gerrard. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great ball if he can get there. And that has been cleared. Forlan. Real chance here. Tries to get it clear. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And the pass is intercepted. Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lewis Skelly calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. In for a header! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is Alvarez! Bale is herring after that one. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Rice powering forward here. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, it's Forlan. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well timed, excellent interception. No, that pass isn't the best. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard.
Portugal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Palmer. No way through. Rice. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Palmer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
They've played it short. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, what about it? Oh, that's ambitious. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Oh, and he's through the middle. A real chance if he can get through. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a good spell of possession, this. Upamecano makes the interception. Palmer. Portugal finding their passes. Camavinga! And that is wildly off target.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Walker cuts it out. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's nice. So nearly the perfect ball.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gets his pass away, and the shot!
What?
And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 41.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 19, número 23. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, well timed. Showing great feet there. There's the hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a pretty loose pass. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. This is Messi, and Messi! Yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And Dijk gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yamal. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. That is a little undercooked. Oh, easy pickings there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adams does well to stand firm and defend it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lampard clips it so gently. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice is fouled. That's good running with the ball. Cavani, he's got away. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Decent hit and on target. No, that's been intercepted. Portugal still without a single shot on target. And through to the goalkeeper. Played into space out wide. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cavani. Rice. Now it's Bale. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he was quick to react. And it's Forlan. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bale. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Lampard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cavani, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk. Messi is herring after that one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a little off target. It's run loose here. And he's had a hit. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error. Shapes to shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Oh, important interception. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lampard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. And it's Conte.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And Serginho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That comes as a mighty relief. And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time, not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off, it's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's in and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That is good alertness. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Forlan. Conte. Conte. Oh, not quite. Messi. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gerrard. Lampard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.550 espectadores.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Backward it goes. Conte. He's found a way past. And he's on a charge. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big! He's got a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's a decent clearance. And smartly reclaimed.
Argentina really are responding in the right manner. Now they're looking focused and motivated.
There's the hit! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He is through here. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Decent hit from there.
Portugal have got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
This is promising.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rice.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lampard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a goal kick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 4.
Batistuta is there, and he can pick it up.
Messi. Número 48.
Looking for options, for movement.
Número 49.
No, again, there's no way through. And it's Ronaldinho.
Número 20. Griezmann. Número 18.
Driving forward. He's gone for goal!
Número 23.
He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ronaldinho with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Argentina can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Adams. He won't be happy with that one. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's Dembele.
3 minutos de compensação.
The final seconds now. And he was quick to react. Dinks one through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mbappe. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. It has come to that time when everything is starting to fall into place. It's a game of massive significance, potentially pivotal, very, very little margin for error. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Messi. That was always going to be the keepers. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chiesa.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! That's going to go a long way.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chiesa. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale. Lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Del Piero. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Del Piero. Portugal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Del Piero! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Played out towards the right wing. Could move up a gear here. De Jong. Argentina deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Decent progress down the left. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Roberto Carlos. That has been slung wide. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Chiesa has a shot. They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that is a... Del Piero! That's fallen kindly here. That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good alertness. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get onto this? That is good strength. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Lampard. Had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Portugal clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Forlan, he's got away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice, Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero chasing after it. Lampard. Works it forward.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has been knocked clear, and it's Belletti. Quality ball. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Out of play for a throw. Well read, nice interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gerrard.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Chance! No mistake! Argentina are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's hit it long, pinches it off him. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. Gerrard aimed beyond the defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking here to chip it through. Maldini calmly anticipates. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's tidy. And Messi! Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Ball on the spot. Can he?
Straight.
Oh, it's hit the post! The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Argentina go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now he's off and running. Del Piero proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. That's a sharp pass. Chiesa bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now the ball's gone astray. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Adams. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Julie. Belletti. That's a good run down the left. And it's Lampard. That looks a good ball through. He's had a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Kivior cuts it out. That's headed upfield. That is ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, It has come to that time when everything is starting to fall into place. This is a game of massive significance, potentially pivotal, very, very little margin for error. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Can he latch on to this? Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gently done. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Gerrard. Forlan. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Well, that has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lampard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is a little undercooked. Lampard. Oh, what a climb! Yamal! Decent enough try.
Lamine Yamal certainly could have and should have made more of that.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
Oh no, this does not look good! Cafu, and he's there to make the challenge. Fiddles it through. Still goalless at the moment. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yamal. Spread it left. Forlan. That is a brilliant interception. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Bale. Bale! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Yamal. And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Bale. Forlan. There's the hit! Goal! Portugal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good ball. Bale. Lampard. No, shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer. Cafu. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Lampard. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Bale. Can he get away here? He's found a way through. Now the finish! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Portugal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. Fallen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Time and again they are repelled. Yamal. Great hit! Baresi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vinicius Junior moved on forwards. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rice. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's one-on-one, surely! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, they could break here. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Looks for the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 70.000.
Almost an hour gone.
87 espectadores.
Mbappe. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well read, nice interception. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well-timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rice. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale, out to the right. And he's there to retrieve it. Showing good feet. Palmer. Played into space out wide. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Into the last quarter of an hour. Yamal. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. Jorginho. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Forlan looks to get on the end of this. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. Bale. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Bruyne. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now that's well seen too. Palmer. And here's Bale. Rice.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's Lampard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's that. Portugal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift.